the depths of hell could have forged a diamond this special?
So Jojo, this is the first time on the Moffett. He's gonna put a seatbelt on for safety. So basically what we gotta do is just take the weight off of the chain. So third lever back. Yep. First lever forward. All the way up. Perfect, right there. You can turn it off. Cool. You wanna jump down? Because that was just to get the weight off the chain. Yep. Yep. Step to your left. Never jump down, man. You're gonna break your ankles. Yep.
Where would I step?
Right here.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So now you want to go ahead and unchain it.
Yeah.
I'll let them do all the small stuff. I'll have you train on the big stuff. There you go, right there. Yep. Yank that out. Up, over, and hook. Hook. Right there. Yep. Perfect. Yep. Good. So we got to start them off early. Yep. There you go. Up, over, hook. Yep. Push the down button. All the way. Yep. Keep going. It's just so you're not stretching out your hammies. All right. Take out the electrical cord. Yep. Nope. You got to lift up the flap. Yep. Now pull. Yep. And then, yep. Perfect. All right. So go ahead. Jump up there. Seat belt and then the drop down bar. Drop down bar. Yep, just pull it down. It's spring loaded, so just watch your elbow. It's all coming off. Yep. You can go ahead and start it up. All right, so the third lever is the tilt function. So I want you to level out by pulling the third lever back. Nice and easy. Just don't freak out. I got you. Yep, keep going. A little bit more. Perfect. Now, second lever is to push out and to pull in. So I want you to push forward. Yep, to push away. Yep, go ahead, all the way. Don't stop until it stops you. Push it all the way forward. Yep, you got it, all the way forward. There you go. All right, now first lever back, it should bring you straight down. Nice and easy, yep. All right, third lever forward. That's the tilt function again. Yep, all right. Now you can stop doing that. Now left foot on this pedal, right foot on that pedal. Tap the right foot. Tap it hard. All right, that's throttle. Left foot is your directional pedal. So if you lean on your heel, it'll go back. If you press on your toe, it'll go forward. Always keep your left hand on the knob. Always keep your right hand where the hand controls are. So as you start to back out and you lean on your heel, what you should do is watch your forks and make sure they're not rubbing on the top or the bottom. The forks are right in here. Those are the forks. Yep, so press on your heel. Yep, and then adjust your fork. So by pulling back on the first handle, it should lift up the forks. Go ahead, try it. Yep, pull back. There you go. Pull back. There you go. Now back up. That's exactly where you want it. Now third lever, I would start pulling it back because now the tips of your forks are too far forward. Yep, keep going, keep going. Perfect, right there. Now back up. I would tilt forward just a little bit. Third lever forward. Nope, third lever forward. Yeah, there you go. Because there's a plate on the inside. I'll show you when we get done. Yep, keep going. Third lever forward. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Now first lever back. There you go, perfect, right there. And just back up. And then just adjust your forks as you drag out. You hear the squealing? That means you're clear of the plate on top, so just tilt back just a little bit. Oh, and you're backing out crooked, that's why. So turn the wheel towards me. Yep, keep going, keep going. There you go. Press on the heel. There you go. Straighten out. Straighten out. Straighten your wheel. There you go. And back out straight. Yep. Third lever back. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. You're good. Yeah, you're good. It's all right. Yeah. Keep backing up. You're good. Now, anytime you're turning, you never want to throttle hard. You can feather it, but never throttle hard because it'll tip really quick. All right. So you want to grab the first load, or you want to just drive around real quick?
I want to drive around.
Okay. So then second lever back, you want to pull your forks all the way in. Yep. So to make the reach move faster, throttle, but not the left pedal. Yep. As you're moving it. There you go. First lever down. Anytime you're traveling without a load, the fork should be as low as you can get them, you know, without rubbing, and then just back just slightly. So go ahead, bring them all the way down. Third lever back. Yep. First lever forward. All right, cool. There you go. Yep.
If I want to go faster, press the right pedal down.
Yep. But just don't do it right now because there's somebody behind you. So start turning the wheel so you can drive forward. So as you can see, Peterson likes driving backwards. Don't throttle hard while you're turning. Don't throttle hard while you're turning. You could tip. Yep. Now play with the hand functions as you're driving. So what you can hear right now is the Moffett. He's throttling, but he's not using the control pedal. He's not using the control pedal, like the directional pedal, as hard as he should. So the Moffett is revving up, but he's not giving it an instruction, as in a direction to move. So you ready to grab your first load? All right, so he's on that side, so come on this side. We're gonna pick up those 16s. On the driver's side. So for those of you who are watching, thank you for being patient with us as we learn and we grow. All right, start cutting it in. What you want to do is try to center yourself. So between there and there, you want to try to find your center point. Would probably be right about here. Yep. So you always want to extend your forks all the way before you approach.
So third lever up.
You tell me. Play with it. Tell me what it does. What lever is that?
Second lever.
Okay, second lever. Cool beans. Yep.
You want me to push it out all the way?
All the way. Always extend your forks all the way. Just keep your foot just right in the middle. You got to practice on keeping it right in the middle without giving the Moffett direction to go. You have to You have to practice that. Because that'll be your lifeline right there, because sometimes the Moffett start creeping forward and you feel that, and all you gotta do is just, it's all about the senses. So you feel yourself moving, you can just tap on the pedal rather than picking up your foot and putting it back and then realizing too late, I already hit the lady's car, you know? Yep. So now you're gonna tilt forward just a little bit. Yep, and then just drive straight. Oh, that was tight. That was really tight. You're good. You got it. Go straight. Yep. And then just start lifting up and just adjusting your forks as need be. Don't take your foot off that left pedal. Yep. Yep. Lift it up. Yep. So you want your forks to rub on the deck of the trailer. Not hard. You don't want to hear it squealing, but you want it to just glide in. So go ahead, you got it. You got it. Looking good. All right, perfect. And then tilt forward just a little bit, third lever forward. Yep, you got it. Now you don't want to stab the product, so I'd rather you rub the forks on the deck of the trailer than to stab the product. So I would tilt forward a little bit more. Third lever forward. Yep, you got it. You got it. Third lever forward. There you go. Perfect. Just like that. Go straight in. You got it. Yep. Yep. All right. Lift up just a little bit. Just a tap. Just tap it. There you go. Go ahead. Go straight in. There you go. You got it. Perfect. All right. Now, this might be heavy. It might make your back wheel lift up. Don't freak out, okay? Because if you freak out, I freak out, then you could get hurt. All right? So, first lever back just a little bit. Third lever back. Third. Yep. So you guys see his back tire coming up, just like that. All right. So when you feel that, that means your back tire is coming up. Once your back tire leaves the ground, you no longer have control over the Moffett unless you're wedged up against the trailer. I use the trailer as leverage. So if I'm stuck and because the load is too heavy, yeah, so you're almost like in limbo. But you got to remember that when you go to drop off the load, you're not going to have the luxury to lean up against the trailer when you go to drop it off. So you got to make sure that the ground is solid to be able to put your stabilizers down. That's why I don't really drive in people's lawns, because if the stabilizers sink, you're not going to know until you go to extend your forks. Next thing you know, you're going to catapult out if you didn't have your seatbelt on. For that, it's not even worth it. Just stay on solid ground. So what I want you to do, when you go to offload from the truck like that and you start to feel that back wheel kind of teeter-totter, just do as I say, not as I do. Throttle hard, like slam it. Second lever back all the way and don't stop until it stops you. Got it? All right, try it. Throttle hard. Hard. No, stop. You gotta, don't feather it. Hard, all the way. Just jam it. Second lever back. All the way. Don't stop until it stops you. That right there would save your life. If you went to go extend and your stabilizers went to go sink, that right there will save your life. Because even though you think you might be safe because you're seat belted in, just the sure shot, you could crack your head on that bar right above your head. And I've heard of stories. So now what I want you to do is back up that way. Yep, nice and easy. Yep, you got it. So once you come away from the trailer, you should always bring the load right above your wheels. But I don't want you moving, because if you start driving and you're not paying attention, you bring this too low, the wheels will push the material right off. Yep, so just bring it down. You got to make sure you got to be able to see over it. Go ahead. Nice and easy. And then stop it maybe about a foot above the wheels, or until you can safely see. That's about a foot and a half. Bring it down a little bit lower. Go ahead. Go ahead. Right about there. That's good. All right. Now go ahead. Start moving forward. Nice and easy. Keep an eye on your right. Yep. Yep. All right. So I think what we should do is drop it right in front of those LVLs. You with me? All right. So this is great. You know, you guys always wanted to see a Moffett training video. This is it right here. This is first-hand experience, his first day. Never driven a Moffett a day in his life. All right, so just keep in mind that the Moffett has a reach of 4 feet. So that means pretty much the width of this. You also need to make space for that. And I'll give you the perfect example. So bring it down some more. Yep, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. All right, perfect. Now bring it in. I'm gonna show you a little tip and trick. Keep coming. Let me know from there to where you are is about 5 feet. You tell me. I don't want you to tell me, I just want you to show me. Just keep moving. Keep moving until you feel it's about 5 feet. So the reason why I say 5 feet is because you leave right there. That's 5 feet. Okay, the button underneath the key, press it. That's the parking brake. Okay. Yeah. You pressed it? I pressed it now. Okay, cool. 5th lever, which is the last lever away from you, push it all the way forward. Don't freak out. All the way forward. Don't stop until it stops you. So now the stabilizers are coming down. It stopped you? Okay, cool. Second lever, I want you to extend out. So the reason why I say 5 feet, you can take your foot off the left pedal. There you go. All right, 3rd lever forward. 1st lever forward. All right, stop. So you see how close that is to the leg? This is advanced training I'm about to show you. I'd rather just teach you early. If you slowly pull that 2nd lever back, go ahead, pull it. Pull it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right about there, stop. Now push it forward. Nope, nope, you can't mess up. 2nd lever forward. Yep, keep going all the way. Look how much more space you got to work with. Yep. Yep, you pull the forks out so you can push away just to give you more space to work, just so you can see. But that's advanced training, we'll work on that later. So your 5 feet judgment was off quite a bit. What I want is that closer to that. If I was a customer, I'd be like, hey, I want that closer. So what I want you to do is bring it down. Yep, bring it down. Now I'm showing you advanced training because I don't want you to get thrown to the wolves out right there. That's good. So the reason why I want you to stop that low is because I want you to take that 5th lever, pull it back, watch what happens. Watch the load. Yep, that's why I didn't want you to bring it all the way down. So I want you to 1st lever, pull it up. Yep, keep going. 3rd lever back. Right there, perfect. No more than that. Release the parking brake. Yep, and drive forward slowly. If you feel that the back tire is coming up, because that's your primary drive tire. So if you feel like the back tire is coming up and you can't stop, I want you to slam the load to the ground. 1st lever forward. Yep. Because I'd rather the material come crashing to the ground than you to wipe out the whole wall of the homeowner's house. So leave about a foot, but I want you to leave about a foot. You think that's a foot? Set the brake. No, no, no. Answer the question. Are you comfortable with that?
I'm looking off for the top one because the top one seems like it's pushing forward a little bit.
I get what you're saying, but are you comfortable with leaving it that close? I just want your honest opinion so I can help you out with this. Are you comfortable with leaving it that close?
No.
You think you can?
Because the forks go underneath and it comes out on the other side and you try to lift it up.
Oh no, you already pulled your forks out.
Oh, okay.
They're not sticking out.
Okay.
So are you comfortable with leaving it there?
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to set the parking brake.
Oh,
And
sorry.
yeah, it's okay. First lever forward.
I turned it off.
That's fine. It's hydraulic pressure, so it just first lever forward. Yep. So I don't care what, and this goes for anybody watching these videos. I don't want anybody to ever feel pressured to do something that you don't feel comfortable doing.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the customer is not going to care if you mess up their stuff or not, because either way they're going to get paid. So if that's as close as you feel comfortable, unless you have a good relationship with the customer and you dealt with him and he's a contractor and he's like, yeah, just a little bit more forward. All right, cool, that's good. You know, you dealt with him before and you know when his stop signals are to stop and this, that, and the third. Unless you have that relationship with him, as far as you feel comfortable going, I can never force you to go any farther than what you feel. Because at the end of the day, you're the operator. You're the one responsible for that machine, for that load, and ultimately your life. And there's no delivery that's worth more than your life and that machine. It doesn't matter. Your life and your safety is number one. So if you feel unsure about something, all I can do is back you up on it. That's all I can do. All I can do is support you. You know, if you send me a picture like, hey, this asphalt is fresh, I don't feel comfortable driving on it, it's an 83-degree day, you know what? No pressure. You know what? Tell the customer you could drop it on the curb. We're not gonna drive across the lawn. We're not gonna drive on the asphalt. You brought it as safe as you felt, to do so. So it's all about it's yes, where the customer wants it is important, but at the end of the day, risking and jeopardizing your safety and jeopardizing the safety of the machine, you're probably still gonna have a whole route to do. And if you get hurt, and who's gonna do the route and who's gonna take care of you? I'm not gonna feed you, so it's kind of like one of those things where you got to just make the call, and if you don't make that call and something happens with the machine where you sink or you drop the material, you hit the house. Now people make mistakes and that's okay, but at the end of the day, when the worst feeling that you could ever have is I should have listened to my gut and you didn't, that's the worst feeling, because you're gonna beat yourself up over it and it's gonna hurt you. So go ahead, that's good right there. What I want you to start the machine, lift up, tilt forward. Remember those words, lift up, tilt forward. So the elbows on the forks, you don't want those to drag. So we're gonna pretend this is somebody's lawn. Lift up, tilt forward. So first lever back, third lever forward. First lever back, third lever forward. Yep, you're good. Third lever forward, good. All right, now start backing out. And keep an eye on your forks. Always check your surroundings. Always look behind you. Yep, you're good. You're good. Now it's time to get this bad boy back on the back of the trailer and we're done for the day. I wouldn't, because you're still underneath it. So back out all the way. Make sure you're clear. Give it a little bit of gas. You see how you were, so the weight of the material was still on the tip of the forks. You didn't tilt forward enough. That's why I said, remember those words. Lift up, tilt forward. Lift up, tilt forward.
Oh, keep doing it.
Yeah, keep doing it. That's why I said, keep an eye on your forks.
Okay, all right.
From my angle, it looks like you were good, but from your angle, you could see something different that I can't. So, all right, we're good. So we're gonna just get the Moffett back on the trailer before the camera dies. So I know you guys always want to see a Moffett training video. You guys got it firsthand here. Yep. All right, cool. So now what I want you to do is take your left fork here, right fork here. There's a plate on the inside right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the forks have to go underneath and wedge in there. I want you to line up this leg with this. You know what, a lot of people, they don't take the time out of the day to really explain stuff, but at the end of the day, that man right there on the machine, he's trying and he's doing his best. And you know what, that's an investment right there. So the time and money that I have invested in this guy, I have faith that it's going to pay off. Why? Because look at the amount of concern and look at the amount of concentration that he has right there. Look at that. Yep. All right, put it in park real quick, jump down. I want to show you something. You can leave it on.
Press the park button?
Yep, press the park button. And then pull down. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yep. There's a handle right there by your seat. Yep, there you go. All right, so look inside the trailer.
Yeah.
You see that steel plate?
Yeah.
So your forks have to go in and underneath and wedge themselves in there. So remember, lift up, tilt forward, and that's it. You're just in. You'll glide right in. Nope, lift up, tilt forward. Yep, not all the way, but just enough so you miss that plate. All right, let's go. Clocks are burning, times are running. Getting hungry. Seatbelt, drop down bar. Yep. Don't forget to take the brake off. Okay. Lift up, tilt forward. Yep. Lift up, tilt forward. Yep, that looks good, man. Now you'll know when you start scraping. Tilt forward. There you go, just like that. Line up that leg. Once you're in the slot, just line up the leg. That's it. Just get as close as you can. That's it. Yep. You got it. Oh man, one and done, baby. Let's go. All right. So once you're snug, what?
Look down so I can
Look, guys, he gets it. Oh man. So basically, what he just said is, I'm gonna push down so it can lift up. That's like doing a push-up in real life. When you go to get down to do a push-up, don't ask me to do it because I haven't done one. I do one sit-up a day. That's when I get out of bed. Mind your business. So, yep. So you gotta, nope, you're doing the opposite. You're trying to change the tires. That's what you're trying to do. There you go. Push down. Yep, you got it. You got it. All right, stop. You remember what I said about leveling out. So what do you got to do to level out? Yep. Well, not tilt down, but you're gonna use the tilt, yeah. Yep. So third lever back all the way. Because you gotta remember, everything is opposite now because you're trying to mount the Moffett. Yep. So first lever, using the first lever, you want to lift the machine up just a little bit more. Right there. Second lever, you're gonna pull back so you can pull yourself in. There you go. Keep pulling. Don't stop until it stops you. Stop. All right. I want you to feel this. Everybody who's watching this, I need you guys to pay very close attention to this part, because if you do this wrong, you're gonna end up having to bring it back down and resetting, okay? I'm gonna show you what not to do, okay? Don't freak out. Keep pulling that second lever. Watch the forks. Watch the forks as you do it. Keep pulling. You see how the forks keep sliding out? That's what you don't want to do, because you just made it that much farther for your chain to be able to connect here. Now it still might be able to connect, but that's not the proper way you mount it. You want to be able to have that the inside elbow mounted flush with the back of your trailer. So second lever forward. I'm going to teach you how to do this real fast. Yep, second lever forward. Yep, throttle hard. Throttle hard. Yep, yep. All right, now bring it down. Go ahead. Bring it down all the way. All the way. All right, third lever forward.
What?
Third lever forward. Yep, now drive forward. Third lever forward. Third lever forward. All right, pick up. Pick up your forks. Nope, nope, pick up the forks. There you go. Drive forward. There you go. All right, now first lever forward. Yep, go ahead. There you go. Yep, you good. You're gonna mount it like you would normally. Yep, go ahead. Third lever back. All the way. Don't stop until it stops you. There you go. First lever forward. Second lever back.
Second lever back?
Yep. Because now you're gonna pull yourself in. Stop. When you feel yourself starting to lift up, that's when you know to stop. First lever forward. All the way. Don't stop until it stops. Perfect. Turn it off. You should be good. Now, in order to check that, you can climb on down, and then you put your safety chains on. If they just keep your face out of the way of that, because like I said, it's spring loaded. Yep. Nope. Never grab it. Yep. There you go. So always do the passenger side first, because you're gonna work passenger side first. Okay. Yep. Passenger side first. So. Yep. There you go. Now you're gonna put the pin in. Yep. All right, so yep, perfect, just like that. So you want to push it in all the way. Okay. So the reason why we do it like this, I showed him already, but for those of you who want to learn how to do this, I always hold the handle like this towards me so that it's easy to just pull out and push back in. All right. Yep. Now the ring, he did it the right way, but there's actually a wrong way to do it. So how I take it off is I'll put my thumb here, use two fingers, and I'll pull up. But some people, they go against the grain and they go against and resist, and they'll push it down like that, and as you can see, it can still pop up with a nice big bump. So that's what you don't want. So what you want is
around that little groove right there.
Yep. So you got to look at it like the side profile of like a human, like with their head like protruding out. You always want the farthest part of that head with the chin and the jaw facing out. Push that down so that way that doesn't come out unless you lift up the ring. Now we're gonna go around to the other side.
Contact, baby.
Yeah. You see how he's struggling right now? That's because he didn't have his Wheaties. He just had a banana and a banana muffin today. Yeah, so now you see how he checked that? That's very good, because as a newbie and someone who's brand new, show them the trick with the, yep. So you want to keep your wires nice and snug, and yep, there you go. So This wire is a little bit wonky, so you just check your wire. And then also what you want to do is just check your lights, make sure that they're all on. That's good, because if not, we would probably just have to replace the wire, which we also know it as a pigtail because it's so squiggly. Hit the drop down button. Whenever you're traveling, push it down all the way just so it fully rests. There you go. Cool. And then you want to grab that key. We never leave the key in the Moffett when we're done with it. Like at the end of the day, only because this Moffett is about 100 grand brand new. Don't ask me how I know, I just know. But yeah, that's it. So this is Moffett training guide. Got him, you know what I'm saying? We got the M8 NX series Moffett, and I hope you guys really learn from this training guide. If you guys need me to elaborate on anything, on what needs to be done, or how you can you know, do things quicker or more efficiently, you know what, the only thing I could say is be patient, because everything comes with time. When I learned how to operate the Moffett, I was given barely any training. I was just throwing the keys, and I was just told don't hit anything, don't break anything. And I practiced in the middle of a blizzard. It was, I think, like 14 degrees outside with a wind chill of like 7. So I learned how to pretty much do it by myself. I did flip the Moffett over one time. That's on another video, that's on another day. So stay tuned. I do appreciate you guys watching. Peterson, you want to grab that bar and then crank down that third winch right there, and then let's pack it up and go. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure the third one right there, third from last. Yep. So I'm trying to do my outro, man. And yep, I do appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Safford Delivery Transportation Service, Safford Delivery Transportation, all one word. And check out my YouTube channel, Wood Shop Could Chop Wood. Same thing on Instagram. I'll try to leave links for those down in the descriptions. I'll see you guys on the next video. You got anything to say?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.